Neutrals. This volume is separated into 3 parts. The first 2 will cover creep spells, behavior, and general differences. The last part will be about the neutral faction and their interactions with hero spells. In Dota 1, all of the neutral creeps are asleep at night, except for the golems. This aspect allows you to juke into neutral camps without aggravating the creeps. In Dota 2, none of the neutrals sleep at night, so utilizing the camps for jungle jukes is much riskier. There's a popular Furion camp in the Scourge jungle in Dota 1. While standing here and killing the current camp, another camp of neutrals will spawn when the clock rolls around. The spawn is not blocked, even though the creeps are practically still in the base. Now, this is how spawning works. There's an invisible box around each neutral camp, and if there is a unit or a ward in that box at the minute mark, then the camp will not spawn. As you can see for this camp, the neutrals are barely outside of that box, so by that rule set, a new camp is able to spawn. This little trick isn't possible in Dota 2. As you can see, a few of the camps have undergone some slight changes to their spawning boxes. This camp in particular has its box covering more of the bottom and bottom right area in Dota 2. So, you can no longer farm the creeps here and have another camp spawn while doing so. In Dota 1, the Thunder Lizard has a skill called Slam. Now, Thunder Lizard will only use Slam when there are 3 enemy units attacking him. So if you stack this camp, he's not going to go psycho and start slamming his neutral buddies. However, in Dota 2, the Thunder Lizard, now called Thunderhide, is bugged. If you stack the camp so that there's 3 units around him, then he will begin using Slam until he's out of mana. Dota 1 neutral creeps have a cast animation for their skills. This includes the Centaur Stomp, the Ursa Warrior's Clap, the Satyr's Shockwave, and so on. You might have noticed that neutrals in Dota 2 don't have a cast animation for any of their spells. This is only while they're a part of the neutral faction, so if a creep is converted, dominated, or enchanted, then it does acquire a cast animation for its spells. The Troll Priest that heals in Dota 1 is unable to attack and heal at the same time because of the cast animation. However, due to the no cast animation issue in Dota 2, he's able to attack while he's healing. The bug here though is that when he's converted, dominated, or enchanted, he still doesn't have a cast animation and is effectively able to walk or attack while healing. Let's talk about creep behavior now. In Dota 1, 2 conditions must be met in order for a neutral to use its AoE spell. 1, there must be 3 units nearby. And 2, one of those 3 units must have declared an attack on the camp. So, if you simply walk into the Centaur camp with 3 units, then it won't bother stomping you. But once you issue the attack command, then it will. In Dota 2, the rules are a bit different. These neutral creeps will use their spells when 3 units are within the spell range. It doesn't matter if you attack them or not. The Centaur Stomp and the Furbolg's Clap are melee range spells, so you have to walk close to them in order for them to proc. The Satyr is consistent with the other creeps, and also requires 3 units. But there is a difference. I'm sure many of you have seen the clips where the Satyr snipes a few kills, even though he's not provoked and isn't even attacking. This is because Shockwave has a range of 600. So, just like the Centaur and the Furbolg, when 3 units come within range of the spell, then it's programmed to use it. In Dota 1, the Ogre Magi's skill, Frost Armor, has a hotkey. It's F. In Dota 2, the hotkey is missing and you have to manually click the skill to use it. In Dota 1, when a hero suicides to neutral creeps, gold and experience is still granted to nearby heroes within a radius of the death. However, in Dota 2, No gold or experience is awarded to nearby heroes, allowing you to effectively suicide to neutrals to deny your enemies gold and experience from a kill. You have to be more careful with your courier in Dota 1. Neutrals will actually attack a non-flying courier if it wanders too close to their camp while out on a delivery. In Dota 2, neutrals ignore non-flying couriers, so you don't have to worry about it dying to them.